The International Cricket Council has sent a strong email to the Pakistan Cricket Board over the violation in its players and match officials area before their match against the host UAE in the ongoing Asia Cup at the Dubai International Stadium on Wednesday. It is understood that ICC CEO Sanjay Gupta wrote email to PCB in which he detailed how filming in the PMOA player and match official area was a serious violation. Pakistan's manager carried a mobile phone into the players and match official area, strictly prohibited under the anti-corruption unit's rules, and even recorded a private discussion with Pycroft, captain Salman Agha and the coach Mike Hesson. So the violation of rules and laws by Pakistan Cricket Board. And to discuss all this and on the on-field action and the drama of it, I'm joined by former cricketer and renowned commentator Ajay Mehra, and along with my colleague, DD India correspondent Abhishek Mahajan, who is reporting live from Abu Dhabi. Current situation, first coming to you, Ajay. No end of troubles for Pakistan found of violating the important rule in the Asia Cup, filming in players and match official area. ICC is set to take strict action for violating the law. If we talk about this incident, why the Pakistan demanded the Andy Pycroft removal? If you take a look, he was not the issuer of the directive. It may have come from the Asian Cricket Council official who are organizing this event, and also it may have come from some other side. Why were they demanding the removal of Pycroft?
Yeah, Narayan, thank you. First of all, good evening to you and all our viewers as well. I just feel, they're just going over the hill here. Because, Pycroft, as Pakistan were mentioning, he's been supporting India, but nothing like that, because I feel, he's doing his job and in a very right way as well. First of all, you can't be going and filming in the PMO area. That's a very, very serious violation. And why they're doing it, what the reason is, they want to get out, all what's happening there. That can't be done. And that's absolutely, in an international tournament, in an Asia Cup, or whatever tournament it is, multilateral tournament, you can't be doing that. So I think, Pakistan themselves are to be blamed for this, and they are just saying that Pycroft has been favoring India, which is not the case. Many times they mentioned that he's been the match referee. All match referees get an equal opportunity when you're playing international cricket, and I think Pycroft, for me, what I've seen over the incident, Narayan, he's just doing his job. And yes, see, it depends on country to country, but also coming late for the game, in an international tournament, in a Asia Cup, that can't be done. So I think Pakistan have gone over the hill. They are just crossing the line. They have to really amend their ways, and that were the earliest, Narayan.
Ajay, continue what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel, they have to amend their ways and, at the earliest, and that's going to be important for Pakistan. Because once you're doing all these things, the violations, is really going to affect them in the long run as well. And, all these things are taken note by ICC. It's just not about one game or two games. This will be taken note of. And I think, Pakistan, what they have done, over the last few days hasn't been really auguring well for overall for cricket.
Rightly mentioned by Ajay. And talking about the next, if Pakistan have decided to boycott the Asia Cup, then the drama collapsed into a big U-turn, chewing back their own words. I am also joined by Abhishek. Abhishek, if we take a look the way, first they said that they are going to pull out of the tournament because of the match referee, what he did. He didn't, he prohibited the players from handshaking. So I want to know, they are targeting the match referee. If you take a look, when we see the such tournaments, if you go through the basic nitty-gritties of the cricket, it's he was not just taking the directives from somewhere else. It may be from the board, especially the Asian Cricket Council, or somewhere else. So, do you think it is a right for the PCB to demand the removal of the Andy Pycroft from the match? Why they are doing this? Why this hue and cry?
Narayan, first of all, this is not a rule to handshake I mean, there's no rule at all. There's no MCC law that you got to handshake. It has happened in tennis before. It has happened in cricket also before. It has happened in badminton. It has happened in football also. I mean, there is no rule as such. And India, Surya Kumar Yadav said it at the press conference also. Two questions were raised by Pakistani media also. And he categorically said, first of all, he dedicated the win to the armed forces. And then he said that we are completely, fully aligned with BCCI and the government of India. And it's not that they had decided impromptu, that they are not going to shake hands. It was decided in advance, and it was told by the ACC chairman also to the PCB, and it was told well in advance. It's not that Salman Agha had gone to Surya Kumar Yadav to shake hands and Surya Kumar Yadav denied it. Everyone knew. So why this hue and cry? ICC did not bow down to the pressure of the PCB, Narayan, if you see. And like Ajay also said, it's not allowed to film anything inside that area, restricted area, PMO, players and match officials area. You're not allowed to film that. So new CEO of the ICC, Sanjog Gupta, and he has sent an email to the Pakistan. We can tell from our sources that Pakistan might be sanctioned. And mind you, Pakistan had gone late. They had reached late, and match started 1 hour. Match was delayed against UAE, and match started at 7:30. The scheduled time was 6:30. So that hasn't come to the light as of now. So, but again, ICC, I mean, they maintained it, and if Andy Pycroft had apologized, then he would not have officiated in that game again in the Pakistan versus UAE. So, and you see in the game also, in the on-field, in the field also, there's a huge gulf between India and Pakistan. The way India played against Pakistan, there was a huge mismatch. There is no competition between India and Pakistan, and it looked like once that Pakistan would not be able to score even 100. Thanks to Shaheen Shah Afridi's cameo, that they scored 120 odd. But again, even if they play against India in the Super 4 stage against between India and Pakistan, then also, I mean, on paper, India look a very, very formidable team. But yes, more troubles for Pakistan, and again, very kiddish and childish behavior, boycotting the tournament. I mean, they were saying they'll withdraw the tournament. There were meetings also held by PCB chairman, former PCB chairman Ramiz Raja, and then Najam Sethi. They held meetings with Mohsin Naqvi, who is the current ACC chairman, who is the PCB chairman also, and who is also the interior minister of Pakistan. So internal meetings were held, and they realized it, that and it was told also to them that they'll have to pay hefty fines, around $16 million, if they boycott the tournament, if they withdraw from the tournament. So, and then they decided to play the match against
Abhishek,
UAE,
a video is also circulating.
Like said, very childish and kiddish behavior by Pakistan.
A video is also circulating where Pakistani cricket board is claiming that the match referee Pycroft has apologized for whatever he has done, but as per the reports and the sources are saying that there is no truth behind such claims by the Pakistan Cricket Board that the match referee is apologizing. So what's the authenticity of this video? Why they are just muting this video if they have guts? Why they are not showing the audio of that video?
Yes. Absolutely, Narayan, you said it right. I mean, it has been filmed. First of all, it's a biggest violation. It's a breach that you can't shoot there. And plus, like you said, there is no audio in that. So, I mean, and Pakistan media is circulating that video. There is no audio in that, so you can't claim. And we can tell from our sources that he did not apologize. Yes, they spoke with each other. Salman Agha was there. PCB chairman was also there. I mean, PCB coach was Pakistan coach was also there, Mike Hesson. But again, who can prove that? There is no audio. And if Andy Pycroft has in fact apologized to Pakistan, and then why there is no audio in that? So Pakistan media, like I said, has been circulating it. There is no proof whether Andy Pycroft apologized or not.
Definitely. Actually, I think that the sources are saying that a person who did nothing wrong, why he will apologize. So Pakistan always trying to get the limelight without no issues. So we can say that whatever they tried to do, post something, they failed in their agenda.